How you doing, Michael?
Hey man, can you hear me now?
I can.
Cool, how's it going?
It's going great. Did you say you had a deal closing today?
So the one that I ended up changing in DealMachine, that was closed, let's say 2 Mondays ago. And I had just someone told me that you can go in and add the deal. So I haven't even really known that, nor taken the time to do so. So I did that one yesterday or 2 days ago, I believe, and then you guys shot me a message. But I just got good news in. We've been under contract for these two for the last couple weeks, and we've got one closing on Friday for 30. That's going to be an assignment fee. And then I've got another one back to back on Friday. That's $5,500. So smaller, but both driving for dollars, both DealMachine leads. So
that's amazing.
I'm stoked.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I just got news of that today. So we'll make, I had the 25 2 Mondays ago. We got 30 Friday, and then 5,500 Friday as well.
Congratulations, man.
So it's been good.
Sounds like it's well earned.
Using the app has just simplified so much, and just exporting all that details into the kind of just Excel, and then I'll skip trace them, and then we usually just start through the dialers. So we've got a little system going. I was lucky enough to have two guys that were working with me this summer from college, and they were just looking to learn a little bit about real estate. So I kind of had them out hammering, driving for some leads, and then really just keeping that miscellaneous task done and just put me in front of people. So
yeah,
be looking to fill those positions here pretty soon once they head back to school. But other than that, yeah, it's been going well, man.
I'm so glad to hear that. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I want you to walk me through both of those deals you did, and then I want to jump over and have you screen share your analytics if you're comfortable with that, just so we can see how many mailers did it take and all that kind of stuff.
This was just one day. I mean, I'm telling you, the one from 2 Mondays ago, this was the easiest deal I've ever done. I mean, we went on a drive. I could try and find the one where I actually picked that property up, but I want to say we drove for maybe 40 minutes that day. Nothing
That's awesome.
Or anything. I actually was running errands, and I said, hey, let's pop up on this street. I kind of like this area. It's around an area in Greenville that's growing pretty quickly. And I was like, look, let's just see. A lot of these look like they're owner occupied, but let's just see what could hit. And we just caught them at a really good situation where they were looking to move pretty quickly. By the time we actually got their number, so I think on that same day we ended up skip tracing it. So 40 minutes driving, we skip traced the lead, got that back within 24 hours, called them, set the appointment. Same day we called them, went to the house. I think we were there for an hour total because strictly all I was doing was just getting to know their situation, talking to them, see what they wanted to do. They started off saying they wanted 130, they wouldn't take any less. I then was like, okay, well, I was prepared to pay you around 50 to 60,000, depending on the condition of the house. And the ARV on this thing was 185, but it was just dated. It had good bones. I made them an offer of 80, and they were down to 105, and they were down to 90. And then finally I started walking out of the house, and they were like, okay, well, we're good with 80, as long as you can close it within 2 weeks. 2 days later, I had a buyer come through there. We assigned it to him, and we would have closed actually the next day because the title work was already back, but the buyer went to Europe for 12 days. So we had to wait until he got back. But total work time was, a couple bucks to skip trace, 18 cents to skip trace it,
right,
with subscription, and maybe 4 hours of work.
Yeah.
25K assignment fee. So that was probably the easiest deal that we've done. But straight from DealMachine. This other one from this past, or the one that's coming up on Friday, the smaller one, it was actually, so I'm looking on a map right now. It was on that same day of driving. The house is not even a quarter mile down from the one that we made the biggest fee on. And we just went back in that street, and you can kind of see if I don't know how to share the screen or not, but I could show you exactly where both deals were. A quarter mile down the road. Same day we called him. This one took a little bit longer for us to get an appointment, but never had to meet him in person. The house was vacant. This guy went out on a loan. I think I just got off the phone with the Lima One Capital, and he's like delinquent on his payment the last 2 months. So they said, here's the payoff schedule. Please close this thing. And we're closing that on Friday.
Wow.
So they signed that. So that one, those were just a quarter mile apart from each other.
Yeah.
And then the bigger one on Friday was from earlier this year on a lot. So this house was a tear down and we sold it to a builder. Okay.
So how many properties did you have total in your DealMachine account? Like right now, how many do you have?
I've cleared some out. It's funny, man. I am not the most tech savvy guy on this. So,
okay. So on the analytics screen,
yeah.
Just scroll all the way down and it'll say how many active deals you have.
Okay. So there's 1,300 pending approval is what we've got.
Okay, yeah, so that's probably all your deals because you don't approve them because you don't have the mail go out.
Right, correct.
Gotcha.
So I haven't done mail yet. Honestly, I did when I first started, I started through Tom Kroll's Wholesaling Inc. So we were using Modern Postcard, but lately, I mean, primarily everything we've done has been TTP. We'll pick up the phone and just call. So I haven't been sending mail.
Love it. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So that's been kind of our process. Lately, I need to get on this more. See, I have them pull all of this stuff. I just say, get me in front of the people. Like, I'll go drive. I know what to look for. I know what to say when we're in front of the houses. So I mean, this is an eye opener for me because I need to be digging through a little bit more of this on the analytics side.
On the analytics? Why? Because you didn't know that you had that much? Okay. How do you feel about that though? Are those numbers kind of what you would expect? You had 1,300 and you had 3 deals, right? You had a tear down. And then these two ones about.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is though, I mean, there's 3 deals that have closed. This is all within the last month that I've actually figured out how to even export it.
Oh, okay.
In Mojo. So, I mean, we've got tons of leads. Like there's a lot that we're meeting tomorrow. I'm supposed to have the contract back, and the builder's already confirmed like they can pay well over what we're asking. So there's tons of leads that are actually coming through there. But all of the leads, I wouldn't be where I'm at without the app. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I certainly love to hear that. You know, I'm glad that it's helping you guys out. And I want to give you a DealMachine hat. So you can do that for free.
Because I would go ahead and say, like, out of 1,300, that's not even close to being accurate. Like, if we drive, let's just say we drive 100 properties, we're going to get in front of at least 5, and we're going to probably get 2 deals.
Oh, okay.
So well, I'd like to even dig more in to get something accurate on that, but like even do a test maybe on these last ones that we drive and see how accurate it was. Because like even from the last calls that we made yesterday, I had a driver go in a different neighborhood, and I think he only drove maybe 50 properties, and I've already got 5 appointments set up.
Okay.
2 that look pretty good deals. So the numbers are a lot more accurate. My thing's all jacked up because I haven't like learned how to completely do the analytics side of it and send the mail and whatnot.
Sure. No problem. Something you might like though is we have a custom export field. So if you're constantly exporting all your deals from DealMachine and you're uploading them to your dialer, you probably don't want to also upload the old deals you already cold called, right?
Right.
So if you go to deals and then click on list,
yep.
And then there's a filter button in the top right. You can filter it by a date period, a date range. It's popping up. All right. So get off the select deals thing. You don't want to do that yet. Maybe the back arrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you want to click the filter option, which is like a funnel looking thing. There you go. Yeah, all right. And then scroll down to the bottom. Filter by date added. And then there's where you can select your date range.
Okay. No, this is helpful because each time we've gone back and like, where are we? Like,
right.
Yeah.
So now
pretty inefficient.
Click filter on this now. I'll show you how to export it. You're going to scroll down even more. There you go. Save filters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then now you click that little button in the top right, 3 dots.
Yep.
Go select all those 680 deals. Yeah. There you go. So that's how you do a custom export.
Okay. Sweet.
So just wanted to show you
Easy
that.
enough.
Yeah, so it makes it a little bit
Yeah,
easier.
no.
Yeah.
And then this is just so much more from an organizational standpoint. Hey, what do we do in July? What do we do in August?
Right.
Or even the last 2 weeks.
Right. Well, actually, okay, head over to the analytics page if you want to, because it's not just about mail sent. You can actually see other things too, like properties added. So that's the last 4 weeks. So it's saying you're down 16% from the last 4 week period.
You know why? Because when I closed that deal, I went to the beach for 12 days with the family.
That's what that long line was right there.
Yeah.
So click on the month to date. I like to look at it that way too. And that kind of shows you like, it's the 14th. Yeah. So this is just looking at the 1st through the 14th of July versus August. So that's a really helpful graph to look at too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, obviously last year you didn't do anything with DealMachine. So
right.
Yeah. So scroll down, you can see a few other things. There's that one deal where you entered your profit, which is awesome.
Yeah, I need to go out with the others.
And then the next one's your total investment spent in DealMachine. You've got it limited to just the month, so it's just looking at the monthly fee one time there. But
right.
That would be a good graph to look at year to date, if that makes sense. So scroll back up there. Yeah, change it to year to date. And then let's look at that investment graph. There you go, 162 total invested so far.
And made over 50K. I think that's a pretty good ROI.
Yeah. Well, you did the work, you know. So it's all about that. You put a lot of deals into DealMachine, and then you did the follow-ups, and you had the skills to close the deal. So you should feel pretty.
Right. No, I'm telling you, this is all new for me too, because I mean, my background, no need to get like too far into it, but I had moved back to Greenville out from Denver in December, and like January to April, I mean, I had like something fell through with my office back home. Like we were gonna syndicate this apartment that my uncle's developing. That ended up falling through, and he was like, "Well, you should go learn how to sell real estate." And I was like, "Screw that!" Like I've had my license since I was 18. I know I've never wanted to do that again. So this has all been from 1st of June till today that we started this.
It's awesome.
I'm pumped to see
Seriously
on
awesome.
an actual 12 rolling period. Yeah, like I want to see what it looks like on a 12-month rolling period. So like not necessarily 2019, but hey, what do we do in the last 12 months that we've actually been doing this? So from June till next June, I want to see what we can do. So
Absolutely.
this is what's going to get me there, but I've got to get some drivers, and I've got to get some more people that are going to be pulling this, because I don't have the 30 to 40 minutes. It's just an inefficient use of my time to be scrolling through and exporting and analyzing a lot of stuff when I need to be in front of people and talking to people.
For sure, yeah. Having people drive for you is a key.
It's just scaling, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to send you a DealMachine hat. Please let me know when you get your next deal. Hopefully it's
man. Hopefully it's what? Sorry.
Really soon.
Oh man. Well, the next one's the next big appointment's gonna be tomorrow. This one will look like the biggest assignment we've done so far. So cross your fingers. Wish me luck, man.
I've got them crossed. I know you'll do great.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the time and talking about the deal and how you did it.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Talk to you
right,
soon,
man.
Michael. Bye.
Yep. Sounds good. Later.